what I wanted to share with you guys today is my foundation routine. So I have changed a few things in how I do my foundation. I always use, I'm still using the same products, I think, since the last time. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked at that video in a while, but I'll show you what I am using. I'm using the Oil of Olay Complete All Day UV Moisture Shield for sensitive skin with SPF 15. And I'm still using the Prime Time by Bare Minerals, or Bare Essentials. And then I am using the Revlon Color Stay in normal to dry skin in color Sand Beige. So what I do is I have a stipple brush I purchased at Target by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm also using as a setting powder the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium dark, and a fluffy brush to apply that. So just, yeah, around fluffy brush. So what I do is I take my foundation and I put it on the back of my hand. And try not to do a lot, which I actually just did, because what I'm doing is I'm not wasting as much product with this new way that I'm actually doing it. Grab a Q-tip, and this is a brand new Q-tip, and I just dab it in the product. So soak the product up with the Q-tip, and I just dab it around my face where I need it. Usually do one side first, and then you blend with that stipple brush. And that's going to give you a flawless application. So you really can't tell that I have foundation on, but I do. And I have uneven skin, cheek tones, sorry. So I do the same thing. And I've used a couple of different brushes to, excuse me, apply my foundation, and I'm finding that I like the stipple brush the most. And this technique the most. I'm wasting a lot less product. I was going through a huge amount of product before, and I need a little bit more. Just a tiny bit, and that's probably too much. I'm wasting so much less product this way. Make sure you get your hairlines. And this brush, purchased from Target. I believe the brush was about $10 to $12, but I can honestly say at the time I was like, oh, to invest into a new brush, and I have all these other brushes, and you know, they work okay. I was kind of hesitant because I didn't want to have to purchase another brush. So I can honestly say now that it's probably the best $12 that I've actually spent on a brush. I don't think, you know, you can go and you can spend $50, $40 on a brush, but if you can find one that works just as great for about the same, or for a lot less, then why not, you know? And just so that I don't waste any product, whatever's on the back of my hand, I'm just like grabbing in the bristles and I'm just blending it in. make sure you apply a base, because with the summer seasons heading in, or if you're in an area that is hot, that's going to actually help your makeup stay a lot better. The next thing I use is the MAC mineralized finish in natural, and I just, you know, get my fluffy brush in there and get some of that product, and it's just to set the makeup. And I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm doing my makeup routine a little bit different than what I usually do, because usually I do my eyes and conceal first. So go ahead and apply that and kind of get everything to set in, and make sure if you have a oily T-zone that you focus on that area. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer, and it has SPF in it as well. And I'm really liking this because it does brighten up the eye area. And I just dab it in there. And I did put a primer down. I used Benefit Stay Don't Stray. So I really I use that to prime my eyelids for my concealer, and to prime under my eyes, or prime my eyelids for eyeshadow, and under my eyes for my concealer, and it works great. Product, it really does hold the product in place all day long. So yeah, and this Double Wear by Estee Lauder, I think it was about 20 bucks, and this stuff really works. When I first purchased it, I didn't have a primer that I was using at the time, and I didn't really like the product. I thought it was too thin. It didn't cover what I wanted it to cover, so on and so forth. So I think some of the tricks that I can tell you is that it's important to moisturize. I use the Rock Eye Moisturizer. So the Rock Eye Moisturizer has made a huge difference in the texture and condition of my under eye circles. And then I used, so first I put the eye moisturizer on. Then I put my eye primer on by Benefit, and then I put my concealer on top of that. And this stuff stays all day. Now that I figured out how to use it. So a lot of us will have products that we purchase and don't really like at the first on first usage, and we'll try it again and it just doesn't work out for us. So we put it at the bottom of the drawer and end up wasting product that we actually paid for that can be used. Just some of these products, you know, we kind of cheat by not buying the full step when the makeup artists show us, you know, hey, you put this on, and then you put this on, and we end up seeing the end result and like the end result of the product and just say, okay, well, I'll buy this because I can't buy the other 2 steps or the other 1 step right now. And I think that tends to be, I'm guilty of it, for one. I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm guilty of it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, I can cut corners and save some money by not buying all 3 steps of the product. However, because they show you these products and they put them on your skin in the steps, if you don't purchase all 3 products, you might not get the same effect. You can take the product home and try it with something else that you already have, but until you do that, you don't know what effect you're going to get.
7, 8, 6.
So it's important to play with the products that you already have. Mix it with this, try it with that, give it a chance to actually work the way you want it to work. So that is pretty much what I do on my face. I do highlight my cheekbones. I use the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzed Face Powder to highlight my cheekbones. And I've had this forever and I just got makeup on it. And I just use a fluffy blush brush, dab it in the product, dust it off or tap it off, and then I just highlight. In a C. applying a little bit and intensifying it if you need to. I kind of like just a natural flush look, so I don't apply a lot of product. Just a little bit on the cheeks, and then I do the same to the other side, of course, because if not, I'd be uneven. So just enough to, you know, look natural and highlight those areas. I do put a little bit on my cheek, on my chin, and down my nose, and in here with what's left on the brush already to kind of blend everything out. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, how to get a natural finish, kind of how to even out your skin tone, and to kind of blend everything together so that it does look natural and it doesn't look like you have anything on. So just a nice natural finish. So I hope you guys liked the video. It took me a while to perfect this technique, so you know it's very easy. I think I've broken it down into really easy steps for you and really easy description. So I hope you like it. I hope you give it a try, and I hope you have a flawless face when you're done. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.